It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Another run for Gibbs here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. On play action, here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the punt. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown! So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. distance.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll try to pick it up himself. Touchdown! So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So these two teams off to the... It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Will Riker to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick... Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Campbell on the stop. Now second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Tua. Over the middle to Smith. Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
It's a gain of 18. And a first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Here's Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry for Henry. Gregory Russo able to bring him down. Second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. This will go to Henry out wide. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down. Sets up first down. And
Henry. Touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On the counter, it's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
8 yards.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for our visitors, it's
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. In the preseason,
EA Sports. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Stroud looking to throw. There's Chris Olave. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Complete to number 12, Chris Olave.
An inside run with Jenkins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now Stroud.
30-yard line.
The pass caught by Olave. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. Right now we're all even. It's a game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And they'll send out their punter now. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll call that a 33. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 3rd. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave. That is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Final play of the half. Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave. His throw incomplete. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he brings us out past the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one 28 yards on the ground. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
That's caught left side, Ruckert with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And not much running room. Down at the 32. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Olave holds it in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Stroud. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give, here's Jenkins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And it's caught. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Now this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra.